Hello, everybody. My name is Selenanil, and I don't know why, but I've been in a weird mood tonight, and I've been getting into some weird topics, like my opinion on the Japanese culture and depression, basically, which is not usual for me. I normally just ramble about whatever fucking game I'm playing. Maybe we'll try that today. Who knows? We'll see. I kind of like the convict. I kind of forget she has a Molotov cocktail, so I'm going to use it right now. Ooh, oh, I hate that. Yeah, I hate that too. You hate to see it, boys. I am very sad that a new season of Letterkenny has been out now for like almost a month, I think, and I have no access to Crave TV. If you don't know this about good old Sil, he's Canadian, and he fucking loves himself some Letterkenny. I don't know what it is about that show, but it just tickles my innards, you know? Like a good bottle of Mountain Dew. And Letterkenny is just a fantastic show that happens to be set in Canada. I was about to say, we're kind of far away. Let's just switch back to our old snub here. Look how wildly inaccurate that is. There we go. Well, at least we made it through that room without getting hurt. We're not gonna dick around. Rubber bullets. Yeah, boing, boing, boing. Boing, boing. I like Letterkenny. And the last season ended with one of the main character of the show, I would argue, making a choice that I, as a viewer, really disagree with. Let's too long, didn't read Cliff Notes. The Letterkenny opens up with the fact that this character, who's kind of a tough boy in his local redneck fucking community of like 500 people, hasn't been in a fight or anything to assert his manliness over the other men in the town in a hot minute, because he's been in a relationship with a woman who didn't want him fighting, and he was quite smitten with this woman, so he let her basically dictate how he behaved. She left him for some hipster douchebag, but again, everything we see is from the redneck's perspective, right? So of course the person is going to be, from our perspective, awful. And it's sort of been like his thing to sort of get back into the dating scene, sort of. It's not necessarily his choice, but that's part of the show. It's very sitcom-y about it, which is nice. And at one point, he has a romantic encounter with a woman. And it was a sort of like a one-time thing. But they both went... Oh my god, can I not hit this dude? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, rubber bullets. Oh, Visit Frightful and the Grey Master. Sweet. The Grey Mouser, sorry. I forgot we have rubber bullets, and we just picked that up, and I made the boing sound. And that's sort of like the end of one season. And at the end of the next season, he enters into a relationship with a different woman, someone who really speaks to his redneck yet at the same time cultured sort of style. He's a hick, but he likes to read a good book and watch a good movie and fuck a fine classy lady every once in a while. He's sort of like the ultimate redneck in the fact that, yeah, he's a hick, but he's intelligent. He just lives a country lifestyle. And he ends up with a very beautiful woman who is very intelligent, and the two seem to get along very well. And then, as this is all happening, it sort of closes one season with the fact that the other woman he slept with before this relationship started was pregnant. And then cold open the next season after being gone for however many months the season was gone. Ugh. I think this might be good on bosses. I don't know, if I'm being honest. And the issue's been dealt with. I guess that's sort of a crude way to put it, but the woman who was pregnant is no longer pregnant, and he, as the man who got her knocked up, you know, completely her body, her choice. He understands her decision and respects it. Not that he wasn't terrified at the fact that she was pregnant, but, you know, it was dealt with. And he's in a relationship and happy. And that's sort of where we leave off. And then, like, the actress who plays his partner sort of isn't around for a while. But everyone else in the show constantly references that she's never around. Now, of course, the joke is sort of they're not used to an actual relationship of this matter. And that's sort of the joke. But their sort of incessant nagging starts sort of weighing on him over the course of the season, where it's very clear to him that, I like that his friends and family may be on to something kind of deal. If that makes any sense. And the season ended with this big episode where most of the cast gets together for a big old party, and it's really cool. And throughout the season, you notice that the woman that he had slept with before, who had the pregnancy scare, well, I guess it wasn't a scare, she was pregnant, has been trying to sort of seduce him over the course of the season, because, I mean, she liked the ride once. She's probably going to like the ride again. We took way too much damage on that fight, by the way. I love it. And so she's sort of trying to seduce him over the course of the season. He's refusing because, of course, he's in a relationship. But again, his partner's never really around. And in the last episode of the last season that was out before the newest season, the one I haven't seen yet, it ends with him leaving said big party bash. It's implied to go have sex with that woman while he's in the relationship with the other. And I was like, don't you fucking do that. You're like the upstanding character in this show that I really like. But at the same time, it's like, you're also a person who's been known to have a lot of faults. But, like, this was never one of them. You've been above this whole season. You always look at the temptation and go, you know what? If I were less than what I was, I would totally. But, like, I have my morals, and I'm in this situation. But, like, it looks like he caved. He might not have, though. Right? Because, like, they like to do the fake-outs, right? Like, when a show ends the season with the main character finding out that the woman that he had sex with is pregnant, they don't normally cold open the next season with just, she had an abortion. It's dealt with. That is not an issue anymore. We left you hanging on a cliffhanger because it was awesome to do it. And I'm like, are they gonna pull another double fake out? Is he gonna go in there to, like, have words with her to be like, hey, listen, fucking stop this shit, alright? I'm not okay with it. Like, is that it? Or did he go in there and have the sex on her? Like, did they do the frack? The Elder Blank, the Frost Amulet, the Lodestone Amulet. If he was selling them for keys, I might be into it. And like, it's like, I want to watch the new season. But Crave doesn't have an app on the PlayStation. It's an Xbox thing. So, which means I would have to sign up for it on the PC. And I'm like, ooh, that's a huge pain in the ass. Plus, I don't necessarily want to... I don't want to pay for... How am I getting in there? I don't necessarily want to pay for Crave because, again, I want to binge watch one show in the course of one day. I just want to watch one season of a show, which I would do in one day. Do not get me wrong. Can we? Yeah. Are we ballsy enough to make this happen? Oh, almost. Shit. Oh, I missed. God damn it. What is this? Oh, we reload faster. I like it. But yeah, like, I want to know what happens. So bad. And my buddy Brandon, who I talk about on the show every so often, used to have access to Crave with like his cable provider. And so I would just log in to his Crave on my laptop and just watch Letterkenny every once in a while, and that was it. That's like real shit. That's like not amazing. I think that might be like one of the worst things we could get out of that. Sponge is okay, but like I'd rather have the armor right now where I'm gonna die. So yeah. If you know what happens in Letterkenny, don't you fucking tell me. I want no spoilers. Because it's just the show that I like. Oh my god. I was so scared to roll. Oh my god, I'm so gonna die. The Iron Maidens, man, are like my worst enemy. Like, I'm just really bad against them. There's something about the way they shoot that just sets off a panic receptor in my brain. This is like, you are about to die. Alright. We have no blanks. We have no health. I hate to say it, but things are not looking great. Oh, bouncing shit off the corners, though, for sneaky kills actually makes me happy. And I mean, we got progress on this run. We got two new things unlocked, because we got an unlock a minute ago. It said we unlocked something, plus we finished our quest to kill the Gungeoners, which is like the little wizard dudes, little wizwards. Oh boy. Well, that'd be it. I think we have enough to buy the armor, though. Yep. Alright. We can take one hit. Well, we're probably gonna die. Yeah, we just walked into that one. Oh, we got hit, but we healed. Ah, but I got turned to stone. No, I thought I could make it out, and I didn't. Alright, everybody, I'm bad at video games. I can't consistently make it past 4-2 right now. And I'm sorry about it. Goodbye. So long.